from me, Tiffany Truscott. Now, artists in Cornwall are being invited to submit their work for this year's Lizard Art Spring Art Fair. The event is in its third year, and one of the Lizard Art Cooperative members, Heather Howe, is here to tell us more. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are things with you? You're in your studio at the moment. We've stopped you from working briefly, haven't we?
No, it's fine, yeah. Well, we have to make the most of it today because we've had some sunshine. So
yes.
It's been better light today.
A couple of hours sunshine.
Yeah.
Now this event, it's grown, hasn't it, in the 3 years that it's been going?
It has, yes. Last year we received over 150 entries from people all over Cornwall, so we're hoping for lots of people to join in with us again this year.
And is it a case that if people enter their work, you can't always guarantee that it will go on display?
No, unfortunately, we are limited. Although we have a lovely big gallery, we can't hang everything. So it has to go through some sort of submission process. But we do try, if people are accepted, we do try and hang at least one of their paintings in the show. And then if they sell one, we'll put another one up. So that's how we try and do it.
And has the work kind of in the last couple of years, has it been really impressive?
Yes, I think there's lots of really talented people in Cornwall who paint, and I think the whole gallery process can be quite frightening for people. And so this is an opportunity for them not to be scared and to put some work in and take part in a big exhibition and have the opportunity to show their work.
And it's also an opportunity maybe to sell some work as well, because you've done very well, haven't you, with artists taking part who's selling their work?
Yes, we sort of bucked the trend a bit. Everyone's full of doom and gloom, but last year we had quite a few sales, so that was lovely for people.
Absolutely, and you've also got a guest artist, haven't you, called Paul Lewin this year. Tell us a little bit about your guest artist.
Yes, Paul Lewin, he's well known on the art scene in Cornwall. He does the most beautiful paintings, quite often looking down over cliffs, if people have seen his images. A lot of them are at very high cliff scenes around West Penwith and that sort of area, and his work is simply beautiful, and he shows at other galleries in Cornwall, so we're really lucky that he's agreed to join us as a guest artist this year.
So people can guarantee they'll be able to see some of his work if they come to the exhibition?
Sure, yeah, he's bringing some over, and we're hoping he's going to be there at the private view as well, so that'll be good.
And really at the moment, it's just a case of kind of keeping an eye on the time for anyone listening who would like to try and be part of it, because February the 24th is when you have to kind of submit your entries, isn't it?
That's right, yes. It's all on our website, which I'm sure you've got details of, but it's www.lizardart.co.uk, and on there they can find all the information, download an entry form and send us their images. But that all has to be done before February the 24th. Obviously, we have to have a cut-off point, because then we have to look at the work and decide who we're going to invite to come and join us.
Is that quite hard, having to whittle it down?
It is hard, and it's actually really hard looking at things online sometimes. Images aren't always the same, on a computer as they are when you see them, but it's just the only way that you can do it, unless we've decided to be like the Royal Academy and asked everyone to bring their paintings in, which is a bit extreme, really. So, unfortunately, it's the only way we can do it.
And I suppose, do you try and get a good cross-section of different kinds of artwork as well?
Yes. We as a group, there's 15 of us, and we're all very diverse in what we do. Some of us do landscape, some of us do abstract. We have an artist that does beautiful botanical work, so we have very open minds when it comes to looking at work. So we try to fill the exhibition with a complete range of styles and different subject matters, really.
And of course, what you want is a wonderful exhibition that lots of people come to, and that's going to be at the Stableyard Gallery in Trellewarren, isn't it, near Houston?
Yes, out at lovely Trellewarren, out in the countryside, and the private view last year was absolutely full of people. I mean, private views sometimes can be, sparse, but you literally couldn't get in the room last year, so it's great.
So you're hoping for the same this year, and as you say, it seems you're bucking the trend. People want a piece of art on their wall, don't they, now?
Yes, I think so, and because they're not all professional artists that we exhibit at this, then people know they can come and get something that, they're not going to have to pay thousands of pounds for, so a piece of art can be enjoyed whatever it costs, really.
Do you think with art, though, sometimes I think people find a piece they like, because that's what it's about, isn't it? But if, there's always a chance, isn't there, that this artist might become somebody one day, and that we always live in hope, don't we?
Yes, I've actually been asked whether I'm likely to die soon, actually. I think people hope that, perhaps if you do, your work might go up in value, but I haven't got any plans for it at the moment.
It's terrible thought, isn't it? But that's the thing about buying art, isn't it? If you buy something you like, it doesn't matter whether it's worth anything or not, but there's always that thing in the back of your mind. You think, one day this could be a fortune, couldn't it?
Yes, but you have to live with it until that day. So it has to be something that you're going to get some pleasure from when you look at it on the wall, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. So would you say to people, artists listening, to kind of have a think about submitting some work quite soon, just so they've got plenty of time?
Have a go and send us some work, and, you never know, we might pick yours to hang up, and it's just joining in, really, and making this a really good exhibition, and we just want lots of people not to be worried, just to send us lots of images, and hope we have a really great exhibition again this spring.
Well, we wish you well with that. I'll give out the details again, but thank you for your time this afternoon. Lovely to speak
you're welcome.
to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
That's Heather Howe, who's a member of Lizard Art Cooperative. So they're looking for artists from Cornwall to submit work for the Spring Art Fair, the Lizard Art Spring Art Fair, and all you have to do is go to their website for details, www.lizardart.co.uk, and the closing date for submissions is Wednesday the 24th of February, so that's about 3 weeks tomorrow, so there's still time to do it, and all you have to do, go on the website and it explains to you exactly how it's all done, and the exhibition then opens in March as well, so you'll be able to maybe go along and have a look at that, maybe pick up a piece or two.